Commander Zekthara's 4 eyes tracked the impossible readings on her tactical display. The crystalline command bridge of the Eternal Convergence hummed with nervous energy as her crew processed what their sensors were telling them. After 3 centuries of interstellar expansion, the Vortak Collective had never encountered anything like this. "Confirm the readings," she commanded, her voice resonating through the bioacoustic chambers built into her exoskeleton. Navigation Officer Hiltek's tentacles danced across his console with increasing urgency. "Confirmed, Commander. 217 vessels, emerging from hyperspace at the edge of the Kepler 442 system. Their configuration, it matches the ancient databases." The bridge fell silent except for the rhythmic pulsing of the ship's organic processors. Every being present knew what those databases contained: legends, myths, cautionary tales passed down through generations of spacefaring civilizations. Stories of a species that had supposedly vanished before the Great Expansion began, leaving behind only scattered ruins and whispered warnings. "Humans," Zekthara whispered, the word carrying the weight of 1,000 ghost stories. According to the archives, humans had been the first to achieve faster-than-light travel, the first to master quantum manipulation, the first to successfully integrate biological and artificial intelligence. They had spread across dozens of systems before mysteriously disappearing, leaving behind technologies that even now, centuries later, remained incomprehensible to most species. The collective had built their empire on the bones of human outposts, reverse engineering fragments of their technology, always wondering what had become of their creators. Most scholars believed they had destroyed themselves in some cataclysmic war or succumbed to their own genetic modifications. Some suggested they had transcended physical existence entirely. None had considered that they might simply have left and decided to return. "Sir," communications specialist Varani's voice cracked through her translator unit. "We're receiving a transmission. It's in perfect collective standard." The main holographic display shimmered to life, revealing a figure that made several crew members instinctively step back. The human appeared deceptively fragile, bipedal with pale skin and short dark hair. But Zekthara had studied enough human artifacts to recognize the subtle signs. The way light seemed to bend slightly around the figure's edges, the almost imperceptible energy readings emanating from what appeared to be simple clothing, the unsettling depth in those small, forward-facing eyes. "Greetings, Vortak Collective." The human spoke, each word precisely enunciated. "I am Admiral Sarah Chun of the Human Stellar Republic. We've been monitoring your expansion into what were once our territories." Zekthara forced herself to step forward. We believed your species was extinct. The archaeological evidence suggested that we were gone." Chen's expression remained neutral, but something flickered behind her eyes. "We've been watching, learning, evolving. While you've been building your civilization on our foundations, we've been preparing for this moment." The tactical display updated, showing the human fleet's positions. They had somehow surrounded the collective's entire border fleet without triggering a single long-range sensor. The technology required for such precision was beyond anything in the collective's arsenal. "What do you want?" Zekthara asked, her diplomatic training warring with primal fear. "What we've always wanted," Chen replied. "To explore, to grow, to find our place among the stars. The question is whether that place will be alongside your people or where your people used to be." The transmission paused, and in that silence, Zekthara realized that everything the collective thought they knew about warfare, diplomacy, and survival was about to change. The legends had returned, and they had brought with them 3 centuries of advancement that no other species could match. "We'll give your leaders 12 hours to consider our proposal for coexistence," Chun continued. "We suggest you use that time wisely. The galaxy has room for all of us, but that room must be earned, not taken." The transmission ended, leaving the bridge in stunned silence. Outside the viewports, distant stars seemed dimmer now, overshadowed by the presence of humanity's return to the cosmic stage.